Howdy, howdy, folks. Howdy, howdy, folks. So, this is Amberly Kaufman. I am the Butterfly Beauty Queen here at Amberly's Butterfly Beauty Studio. I would like to talk to you today about eyebrows. Yes, eyebrows. And what is the importance of eyebrows? Eyebrows trim your face. Eyebrows give something to draw upward so that your face doesn't look like it's puny and anything like this, and everything just fades away. Imagine what we would look like if we didn't have eyebrows. Okay? Okay. So here we go. We're going to do inner eyeliner and eyebrows today. Follow me. Click that like button. Share this video. First of all, let's talk about pods. Okay, what are pods? I didn't know with makeup, and I've done makeup my whole life. Pods are these little things right here. They can come round, they can come square. These are some of my favorites that I use on a regular basis. For example, e.l.f. I use the e.l.f. black on my inner eyeliner. One of my favorites. My next to favorite on the list would be the Blackest Black from L'Oreal. I think this is L'Oreal. Yes, L'Oreal 24 Hour. Okay, we're going to dip into some of this today. We're going to talk about setting. Do you set an inner eyeliner? You don't have to. If you don't need your makeup to last more than 5 minutes there, don't set it. But I didn't know either until I studied and got to talk to people. There's a trick, and let's get into it. You ready? Okay, enough talking. Here we go. Before I do anything, including my eyebrows, I tightline. I tightline first, okay? That's what I do first, and I'm going to show you just what I do. I take my little utensil right here. This one's going to go in the tight line, meaning right through here. This is a tight line on your bottom. This is the tight line on your top. You see that white? We're going to make it black in this case. Okay? This line, this water line on your top, on your bottom, the water line, then up here. So here we go on this. Here's how I do it. This is a very, very clean brush. Okay? Then you take it in the pod, and I take about this much. Can you tell? Excuse me. So we're going to take about that much. A little bit I'm going to put off, not a whole lot. And I'm going to start in the back. You ready? Right back here is where I start. Now I'm doing the top first. I always start on this eye for some reason. Like I said, the L'Oreal is one of my favorites. And then the e.l.f. And there is a price difference. So I start at the back. Did y'all see that? I started at the back, then I went forward, and then I got the middle. Now, I don't smear this. Did you notice that I tap, tap, kind of move, tap, tap, set, kind of move? See, just setting the brush up there, just tap, tap, move. Okay, now we're going to do the other eye. Okay, again, let me take the time to show you so it'll pick it better on the back of my mirror. Do you see how much we have on the back of there? Okay. Yes, when you do makeup every day, this is what your mirrors look like. They're stained, but that's okay. That means good pigment. So we're going to take this. Again, watch. I go from the outer, okay? I go in. I got the brush up down. Excuse me. Go. So again, from the outer, I'm tapping. You see, I moved up again. I'm linking, tapping. Then I come over here. Okay. And again. And if you need to refill your pen, which this type of brush is generally called a pen, If you need to refill it and fill in again, which I will go back through a second time right now on the top. Okay. We need to talk about bristles too. Notice that this is not a slanted one. This is for your eyebrows, and yes, it works great to get in on the corner, and it does. It will do the trick, but this one, you're more apt to poke your eye. It takes a little more skill. We will use this, though, up through here, okay? Got a trick there, too. So, I'm going to get into the pot again. Okay, I'm going to come through. Okay. And then I'm going to come back on this eye, blink down. There we go. And fill it in. Okay, so there's no gappings. Now we have our top done. See how the top is done? Did not poke my eyeball this time. See how that top is done? See that? Okay, now we're going to go in the bottom. I think I did my bottom the same way. Look at this. Start from the corner. Here we go. And I kind of tap, drag. I'm not tugging on the eye. It's very important. Do not tug on your eye and pull it down. You gently kind of rest your finger there, because if you pull it down, it's going to cause some wrinkling. It's going to cause some saggy skin, some puffiness, like over time, obviously. And if you do this every day, like I generally do, you want to save that part. You don't want no more wrinkles. So we're going to go in on this eye as well. Let me make sure I got, yep, there we go. So, can y'all see? All right. Now, this is where I touch up and I make sure that I've got it the way I want. And I set with different colors. Even though this is black, I oftentimes will add a blue or a green or a different color, even pink at times. And we'll get into that later. But today, we're going to add black. Okay? That's when we set this pen aside and we go ahead and we pick up, say, this one. Now, this is actually an eyebrow kit with shadows in it. And so, can you see? And this one's like a charcoal gray black. For my hair color to blend and to match, this is where we're going to go even for the eyebrows here in just a minute. But right now, we're going to set. We're going to set with the eyeshadow. Okay? So I just get this brush. Got it in there. Now, when I do shadows, I like to use the same one that my eyebrows come in, because I don't feel like I'm wasting my black eyeshadow. And yes, on the powders, I go in pretty thick. I don't tap it off or anything. Now I take this and I start it at the end. And for some reason, it's easier to use this with powders and that pen with the pod, which is a gel. A gel can be a soft gel, which is what the L'Oreal 24-hour is, or it can be one like this Maybelline where it's set. It sets itself. This is not my favorite. It's harder to apply. Okay, so I would rather set my own inner eyeliner. So again, there's quite a bit on that side, and we come through and it's basically the same thing. You are blinking down, and I go back in and I grab the bottom. And on the eyeshadows, if you don't want your gel to look glossy, you can use a matte eyeshadow. If you like the glossy look, and I do oftentimes, so I will add a shimmer eyeshadow, not a glitter. A glitter is not good on the inner eye, ladies. We don't want a beautiful butterfly lady to get glitter shavings in her eye. Okay, so let's don't put the glitter in her eye. Now, on the eyeliner on the top is different. We'll get into that in a later video. Okay, so we're coming over here and we're doing this. Okay. Okay. Now, do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? I need to clean it up, yes, but do you see the difference that it made? See my water line? Now, I'm not, that part, no, that's not what we do. We do the water line. Do you see what I'm talking about? A lot of ladies have asked me, what does this mean to tightline? This is what tightlining is, okay? We did the inner line, okay? Now, from there, we're going to take a little wet wipe and put some solution on it. Mine's a little bit dry. And what I'm going to do is take this, use my mirror, and just clean up. It's as simple as that. So, down through here. Right through here. Okay. And then I wait and let me explain something to you. If I'm going out, like I'm fixing to go to the grocery store, I know it's late. I'm fixing to go to the grocery store. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to put on some mascara right now. Usually, I don't put the mascara on until after I get the rest of my face done. But since I am going to go out, I'm going to put the mascara on. And I'm going to show y'all what that looks like on the difference. So once you get used to doing this, it's not a 10-minute everyday thing. For one, I'm live. But when you start doing this on your own and it's just you, God, the music going, it's like a 2 to 3 minute thing. No kidding. No kidding. I can get my inner eyeliner done and set and my eyebrows in 5 minutes for both of them combined. If I'm just doing like tonight and going to go out like this. And that's perfectly fine. I don't always do a full face. So here we go with some mascara. And since I don't have a full face, I just want enough to where I look freshened up and alive. Not glammed out, freshened up and alive. So I'm just going to apply some mascara. This is not my favorite mascara, but it's not my least favorite. It's just mascara that I'm going to use and not waste. And I only use it on days like today. Not much going on. Just going to have to run a quick trip into town so that I can get the rest of my menu for my meal tomorrow for my family. So, and it has to cook all day. Okay. Now, do you see the difference, ladies and gentlemen? And the shadow's hitting this eye a little different. Okay. You can add as much mascara as you want or as little, but I kind of like a lot. So, there's the inner eye liner. Let me see if I can avoid that. You see? All right, there's that. Catch me in my next video. We're going to do brows coming right up. See you in a few.